Money, cash, hoes. Money, cash. Money, cash, hoes.
He was saying
Money,
that-
cash. Money, cash, hoes.
He was saying that back in the day, and now everybody's still doing that.
Yeah, everyone's still talking like that.
Trendsetter.
Man. Definitely a trendsetter, man. Definitely, he was always an influencer.
Yeah.
He always talked about God, Jesus, but at the same time, he admitted he was an addict. And I think one interview they were saying, they're like, are you addicted to, are you high right now? Or something like that. Are you doing crack right now? And he goes, no. Because he goes, I'm an addict. And then they said, are you on drugs right now? He goes, you don't have to be on drugs to be an addict or be a drug addict.
Yeah.
No matter what, when you're clean, you're still going to be a drug addict.
Yeah.
It's just what it is,
You're an addict, you're an addict. Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's crazy.
I don't know if they said he had a heart attack, and when you're that old, man, I don't know. I know he smoked crack. He used to like to smoke crack. I know we all knew that.
Yeah, like
he got in trouble in Arizona. Remember, he served time in Arizona, and then he got out and was trying to do his thing. I just listened to him recently on a podcast called Drunk Champs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you ever heard of that. That's with what's his name? Can't even think of his name, but they drink a lot on that show. And he was just recently on like a few weeks ago, and I listened to him.
Shit.
And he sounded cool, man. They were just hanging out, drinking some drinks, dude. So what's going on, Fred?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Thank you for having us back on, or having me back on.
Dog, I've been trying to get you on. It's just so busy. I'm going down the line.
I love it.
And I'm mixing it up, and I'm like, damn, I haven't had you on.
That means it's popping.
Yeah.
I love that.
Thanks,
Congratulations. Man. You've been working hard at it. You don't miss a week at all. You just got told me that you're doing a solo podcast. Congrats on that. You know what I mean?
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Keep doing it. Do not stop. There's going to be people that are going to tell you, hey, good luck. Try to fetch that dream. No, just keep pumping.
Keep pumping away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, this is episode 75. It's episode 75, folks.
Man, dude. That's crazy.
Well, let's just get this podcast started, man. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another podcast. I'm your host, Steven Gaxiola, and with me is my friend, good pal, Freddy Morales. Today's date is April 18th. The year is 2021. It's Sunday morning. I like to get up early, get this podcast done, start off my day right by coming in, and this is my stress reliever. Like for some people, it's working out. Some people, it's going to church, or other people's doing yoga, or going out and camping, or even going out to golfing, or going out to lunch, which I will be doing later. But it's good to get in here Sunday morning. It's nice and quiet in the studio instead of a Saturday. I've done podcasts on the Saturday, and there are people behind me over here. There's a band playing. There was a band, and it was episode, it was like 72 with Akbar and Mike. Shout out to those guys. It was hard, Akbar. Man. It was hard for me to do it, but my guest today is Freddy Morales. I want to thank all my listeners from around the world, especially one country that stuck out was Belgium. Belgium, yeah. Somebody's over there listening to my podcast. So shout out to Belgium. Whoever you are, or whoever you guys are listening, I appreciate you guys. That stood out when I was looking at my, countries of where everybody's listening from. Getting an idea. But, Freddie's on the show today, guys. If you guys are first-time listeners, if you want to learn more about Freddie and where we grew up, he was on episode 22 and episode 40. So take a look at that. Other than that, we're just going to pick off where we left off, man. Just shooting the shit, dude. So what's up, Fred? What's going on?
Love it. Not much. Obviously, since episode 40, I've now had a child, Mason Kai Morales, has been welcomed to the world by me and Jessica. Shout out to my lady, Jessica.
Shout out to Jessica. What's up, Jessica?
Super solid. And her birthday's coming up, so May 11th, happy birthday.
Yeah, my lady's May 4th.
Really? Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. So that's coming right around the corner. And then my cousin's May 5th. So having a son changed my life, made the transition to going strictly working as an LO, that transition was a little tough, starting out on your own, not relying on the salary anymore, not any of that. One of the toughest things I've ever done in my life, plus having a child. It's like, why would you want to jump into something like that? But the reality is, man, hey, if you don't jump into it and try to figure it out, when you get there, those wealths won't be that much more appreciative. You know what I mean? That's what they'll be. You know what I mean? So I see the light at the end of the tunnel, the writing on the wall. I can't wait to see what happens in the future. I can't wait to own multiple properties and just do it the right way. You know what I mean? Do it like I anticipated when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Like
it takes years. It takes years, dude.
You don't wake up and just do it unless you are obviously a professional. But those guys that are professionals, they are working on their craft. That's because they're professionals, right? And like you said, this doesn't wake up overnight unless you invent something.
Yeah,
you know, that's reality.
Yeah.
So
I've had some ideas too, being on the podcast, like buying property and making them individual podcasts where people could come in and use them daily. Because a lot of people want to do podcasts, but they want to do it from their home.
Yeah,
they want to just grab a recorder and do it from there. And for me, this is just my opinion, is the quality. Right? When I'm listening to podcasts, when I'm working, I'm out on the road, traffic everywhere. If I can listen to a podcast and zone all those out where it's just I'm focused on that podcast, then that means you got a good podcast. And it's usually the recording. It's the crisp. You don't hear people yelling in the back or traffic or multiple people talking. It's just that person going into your ears. And so here I have mistakes sometimes. People are playing, the bands are playing, or if I've done podcasts in my backyard, we can hear the planes overhead. Even Skype and Zoom, I've tried it, and if I have to do it, I'll do it. But it's harder. It's harder to the quality comes out shitty and it's grainy and there's a delay time and. I'm all for those people that do it. There are podcasters that can pull it off. I know a few ones that switched from having guests to people on Zoom, especially because of COVID. But it's just different. It just sounds different. I want that quality. So I don't know. I've had some ideas.
That's good that you analyze it though. You know what I mean? And you see, okay, I like it. It's nice, the convenience of being at home, the convenience of doing it through Zoom. But and have analyzed like, hey, it's a lot better when I'm in this studio. Get that crisp sound like you're talking about.
Yeah, when you're doing a podcast, you want the environment to be good, right?
Yeah,
You want it to be comforting when you walk in. And that's what I've realized of what makes really good podcasts. And don't get me wrong, I've had good podcasts with Zoom. I've had good podcasts in the backyard, but there's something different when you could get in here. I don't live here, you know what I mean? I'm here once or twice a week. I come in, it's all set up. You know, I have a nice skylight, and it just creates, the environment just creates a better podcast.
I love it. It's like you're underground, but you still have the sun coming through because of the skylight, which is amazing.
As a matter of fact, I forgot something, so continue.
Okay, so back into what I was saying, I had a son. Obviously, rest in peace, DMX, as Gax was saying. Rest in peace, Hank Aaron. Rest in peace, so many different baseball players out there. Looks like it just got brighter in here. Wow, there you go.
I forgot the lights. Dude.
There you go. Lights, camera, action. Good job, Gax. Good job that you picked up on that. Made that adjustment.
No, I was
quick.
like, wait a minute.
You know
I mean, it was
good,
it
dude.
was nice, but then I'm like, wait a minute. My cameraman disappeared on me. He ended up getting COVID just like me.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh, and then had the Moderna shot. You know,
oh yeah. So talk to me about the Moderna shot, man.
So the Moderna
How was
shot,
it?
It was good. No big, just like any other shot that you get. In my eyes, right? Obviously, needles aren't something to me. We're tatted up, so needles are nothing. But there was a little bit of soreness, you know what I mean, after that. But other than that, I felt fine. No lag. Felt great, you know.
I'm just looking at the camera. I'm sorry. It's okay. This is only my 75th episode, so I'll make mistakes in front of people.
So we're doing an adjustment right now, guys. It's an adjustment right now. Look, check it out. Whoop, 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 whoop. You want me to help you out there, bud? Because you got the back. There you go. Perfect.
I told you, man, I'm picky, dude. I'm real picky. When I had that band playing with Akbar and Mike here,
Yeah.
I was just, because I can hear it in my head. I'm just like, And then when you go back and listen to it, my lady even said it. She said, she goes, it doesn't really bother. I go, it would bother someone like me that's, driving, and then you're trying to focus on those people.
Yeah, and hear what they're saying. That's why you listen to a podcast, right? You want to get some value out of it, or you listen to them and be like, oh, I'm entertained. This is awesome. You know what I mean? This is good.
Yeah. You want to be able to, just focus in on those words. And so,
yep.
That's what I'm working on. I got some ideas and stuff like that.
Nice,
but going back to that Moderna shot, when are you going to get your second one?
I guessing maybe like so we're on standby is the way it's kind of works, right? In this scenario that we're in, obviously, thank you to people that helped out to get us there because I guess before it came out, it wasn't available to people our age. And the reason that we got it, just to be clear, is we like to travel. You know, since I've been on the show, been to Maui, Arizona.
Yeah, you
Vegas.
went to, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah,
And
so-
you took the baby.
Oh yeah, took the baby.
Dude,
That's
that
the
baby
craziest
when
thing.
it's older, where you can tell her, hey, we went to Hawaii.
him.
Oh, him.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
bad.
Mason-
I was thinking
Mason
about my
Kai.
daughter because we started taking her when she was young.
Nice
And
on a plane, huh?
She's 8. No, no. Has she been on a plane? I think she's been on. No, I don't know if she's been on. My other daughter has.
Craziest part is taking a baby on a plane and hopefully not being that parent where the baby's just screaming his head off the whole ride, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to be that parent. And if you are, the reality is now that I've learned, parents also understand that are on the plane. So any of you guys that don't have kids, you know what I mean, you're traveling, just know that those parents are kind of freaking out just as much as you're wanting the child just to kind of be quiet so you can enjoy your flight. So, you know, just understand that. So it can make it a little bit flight.
How about all those videos of the babies crying and shut your kid up, and then they start fighting?
That's why I just said what I said, to try to get out to the listeners to try to make it a little bit better place so they can pass it on. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's just people that just don't have, I guess, a
Babies.
heart or
I mean,
soul,
that when
really.
babies are crying or colic. Oh yeah.
Colic. Yeah, we didn't have any.
I know
of that.
people.
Thank
I know
God,
people.
thank
They would just
God,
let their.
thank
Yeah, some
God.
kids are just constantly crying. They wouldn't stop all day long.
Yeah, Mason's the super stoked little baby, always happy.
You know what
Every
I've
morning
learned? It's
smiling.
always, it's
awesome.
always with the baby and when it's developing in the mom's stomach, what she's experiencing. If she's in the background where she's coming from a broken home, people are yelling, dad's beating the mom, and just those tragedy or traumatic events.
Yeah, yeah.
That goes into her, and then it goes to the baby, and that's why a lot of babies come out they're really colic because of what the mother experienced while she was
shit.
pregnant with the kid. Yeah, they've done researches on that.
Wow.
Yeah, because
I tried my best. You know what I mean? 'Cause
yeah,
my first
nice and
child,
quiet music.
Yeah.
And
keep
just-
her happy. Do whatever I had to do. At
yeah,
that
one
point in
thing you
time,
don't want
know?
to do with a pregnant woman is make her distressed, dude. That's not good. It's not
Oh,
good for
yeah.
the baby.
And period. You know what I mean? Period. As a man, and this is separates some boys from men. As a man, you don't want to make your lady ever feel distressed. You know what I mean? That puts some more stress on you as a man, because as a man, you want to make that lady feel happy, like she grew up watching Disney princess movies. Obviously, we can't be no king all the time, but we can do our best to be good men, right?
Yeah.
That's it, really.
Yeah,
On
and
that note.
it's also something you learn as you
Absolutely.
get older. I've
Oh,
made plenty of mistakes, but you're gonna
have, bro.
you're gonna learn, and
Guarantee
you're
I
gonna
was
make mistakes. You know,
dirtbag.
I was here last Wednesday doing a podcast by myself, and we were redoing the restroom. It's just finished. We redid the whole restroom.
Nice.
Redid it all because
stuff.
the wall was there was a leak in the pipe, and then it was leaking so long it ruined the vanity. The wood was all trash, so I found a good handyman online.
Good man.
Yeah, shout out to Moses, man. If you guys need a handyman, just hit me up on IG, or if you guys know me, shoot me a text. Yeah, dude, good handyman, man. Really good. Did the whole restroom. I think we paid a total.
Don't say his price, because price may vary for everybody. So never talk about price.
Anyways, he had to redo the floor, and so Wednesday I had to hurry up and get off of work and go talk to him about how much more money it was going to cost me.
Nice.
But I came down here, man. I came down here and let loose instead of, because obviously you're mad. You don't want to talk to no one. You don't want to take it. Take it out on your lady. Say something like, "Well, it's your fault because you don't want to do that." And I said, "Okay, man. Let's just take a breather. Let's go to the studio, do a podcast." And I've learned over the years, like, it's not good.
That's your little stress relief.
I like to. I mean, sometimes
It
I would
is.
just leave for the day and just think to myself, what am I
yeah.
doing? What's my goals? And to some people, that's bad. You never leave. You never leave. It's like, I'm not leaving. I'm just taking a break.
I do that. The driving.
take-
range.
yeah,
I do that
take a
when I'm
drive.
golfing. I do that, Gax. You gotta do that. You gotta reset sometimes. You know what I mean? And reset is good because it allows you to put things in perspective, right?
Yeah.
You don't lash out on her. You don't lash out on the children. You don't. You just look in the
Dude,
mirror
I hate
and
yelling
do
at
it
my
yourself.
kids. I hate
Yeah,
yelling like, "Hey, come
anybody
on, man.
would,
What are you
bro. Come
doing?"
on. You know what I mean?
Like,
Anybody
come on,
would.
dude. Like, let's go. Get up. Like, they're not in school yet. They're still doing Zoom.
Yeah.
And it's gotten to the
That's
point where
gotta
they're
be
not
good.
even getting out of bed. They're just laying in bed all day with just the iPad. And I'm
Oh
like,
no, you gotta change that.
I told him, my son, I said, "You're going to school." I go, I don't care no more about COVID. I already had it, and I went through it, but what's more important is what our safety or your education, and it's looking like we're gonna get through this. And now it's time for you to go. Like you missed a year of junior high. My daughter, the youngest, though, on the other hand, she's 8, and she keeps getting awards. Like she doesn't want to go back to school. She goes, I'll just do school from her iPad. She's just one of those smart ones, right?
She adapted.
Thank God
quick.
I got one. I mean, not saying anything about the other 2 kids, but you see them, and it's like, why? How come the last one's like really? I'm not saying my other kids are smart, but she just has that where school's easy for her and doesn't really need to do too much. And
she wants to learn.
And
she saw the other ones, dude.
Bro, she's growing.
Like them,
she's growing. And look at, I barely graduated high school. Went to college. Effed my first semester, dude.
I wouldn't have gone to college if I didn't play baseball. I mean, dead serious.
Yeah.
About that.
The only thing that saved me.
Maybe I would have. Maybe. Who knows?
Was this teacher. This teacher tells me, she says, I had after every class. And she came up to me, she goes, why are you even here if you're not going to try? She goes, you're just wasting your money. And at the time, I was young. I was 18, and I was like, dang. And I started thinking about it. And then that's when I got involved in school. I changed my study habits. I changed my classroom time where instead of getting them all done at once and going home and just sitting there, have gaps. And those gaps, I would go to the library and just study and do this and that. And once I got my study habits down, once I clicked open, unlocked the key in my brain where I could just absorb information. Yeah. It was no problem. I started doing good, transferred to Cal State Fullerton, but you have to break it. You have to break those habits, and it's just like practice, right? That's what we've been talking about the whole time. Is practice, repetition, the grind. Eventually, it's going to get easier, but you got to do it.
Yep. And like you're saying, man, the practice, the grind, the doing it right, having a system in place so you can begin to create that habit, right? It's eventually going to tackle you, whether it's fame, whether it's your dream, whatever it may be. If you consistently, and this is the hardest part, is consistent. You know what I mean? There's consistency is everybody's worst enemy, man. Everybody's worst enemy, dude. Every professional you can imagine, every CEO, they understand.
It's a lot of pressure.
Consistency is so freaking hard. But once you develop that system, it's going to tackle you, whatever it is. Whatever it is that you want, it's going to tackle you. You don't have to rely on anybody and their gimmick or their pumping you up. It's just all you. That's it. That's all you. That's it. You know what I mean? And I think you've realized that at a young age, and now you're applying it here. Yeah. And you apply it to everything that you do, and it's just game over, bro. It is. It can be. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's my 2 cents on that. Sorry.
No. Yeah, you make a great point. I'm not doing this and going, hey, well, look, I want to show you something. No, this is a journey for me, too, meeting new people, hearing their stories. Learning how to, edit recordings and videos and stuff like that. I'm learning and just doing something that I like to do. And, consistency is going to get you there for sure.
100%, bro.
And I know I'll get there. I'm not even stressed about it. I'm not even going, oh, man. When's money coming in, stuff like that? Hey, man, it's coming.
It's gonna tackle you.
That's fine, dude. I'm just gonna keep until then. I'm gonna keep grinding. This is episode 75.
Boom.
And
75th anniversary, dude. And I'm on it. That's
75.
That's a mark,
episodes.
Dude. Disney did something huge for that, dude. We're doing something huge
75
for that, dude.
episodes.
I'm not even drinking today. What? Bring it. I probably will later though, folks. Don't get it twisted. But yeah. So the Masters, I want to say thank you.
Oh yeah, the Masters. I talked about the Masters tournament. Oh, I talked about it. I didn't talk about.
Did you talk about our Masters tournament?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I did. I said shout out to everyone who participated.
Yeah, there you go. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I think I did it last podcast.
Wednesdays?
I think I did it on a Wednesday.
Because you couldn't have done it last Sunday because you golfed that Thursday.
Yeah, I don't think I did. I think it was episode 74 I did. I just said, you know what, dude? Check this out.
Yeah.
It started off with just me and my cousin. Just me and my cousin.
Yeah.
He had made that jacket, and then we would just meet him because we used to go to golf tournaments. I was his best man in his wedding. We just, in our 20s, I think, like our 30s, like his late 20s, my early 30s, we reconnected. Because of my grandma's death, all the family got together, and then it turned out that he liked golf, and we haven't seen him in a long time. Perfect. And so we came up with this tournament, and it was just me and him, and go back and forth. I think I won a few years ago. Finally beat him.
He's solid
Then-
golfer, by the way, too.
Huh?
No, he's solid.
Yeah,
too.
he's solid. When he's on, he's on. He don't.
He can
look
get
at-
flustered though. You know,
Yeah.
we saw that.
Yeah,
Shout
we
out
get
to Danny,
backs.
dude. We
Yeah.
all get flustered, dude. You know what I mean? But he was
Yeah,
solid.
Wimpy's Pawn Shop. If you guys are looking for some clubs, go see my cousin Danny on Wimpy's Pawn Shop. Give you some good prices. Just mention the podcast or
There you
me.
go.
He'll hook you guys up. But he's a good guy, man. And to see it went from me and him, then inviting two of his other buddies,
Yeah.
and then this year we bumped it up to 8. Hopefully next year we could do it, make it bigger,
That'd be
and then
so
start doing some
legit.
fundraisers or doing something that we could help the community
Get
at the
back.
same
I
time.
love it, Gax.
You know what I mean? That way. So when Edgar told me that, hey man, we should bring the homies in, I was cool with it. The only problem is
Shout out
what
to
am I-
Edgar. That's a
yeah.
smart idea, man.
I was like, what am I
Thank
gonna
you
do?
for-
It's like I'm working,
you know.
I'm working on this. I'm like, I got a family. I'm getting overwhelmed. So I've learned to say, okay, let's start planning. Let's start
Ahead of
planning
time.
now.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
for
yeah.
example, I'm buying fireworks, right? Everyone
Yeah.
knows I love to like fireworks. You're invited to the pad. We're gonna have a big party,
Nice.
huge party. I'm gonna blow up the block.
You
So
usually
I don't know if
do.
the baby will be cool with that. I may get a babysitter or something. So I'm already planning. Like I usually wait a couple weeks to get my fireworks. Now I'm supposed to get a shipment coming in.
And we're not even in May.
Yeah, you have to now,
Yeah,
especially with
dude.
COVID, dude. The fireworks scene is insane.
Oh, I know.
Once you start deeping in there and you're getting stuff that's like the cones and they call them pineapples, and you start getting bigger tubes, and it's crazy, dude. And the talk, oh, this because of COVID, the places were shut down, so
Yeah,
now they're starting
yeah.
to open back up. So everything's coming in late, and so whatever people are getting, man, it's crazy. It's a whole under. They should do one of those documentaries of the fireworks scene underground.
Yeah.
That would be dope. I'm trying to get this guy on my podcast. He's
Why
a
don't
really
you do that? You know what I mean? Because somebody else will take that. Copyright it.
that's
you
a
know.
good
You know,
one.
Do
huh?
something trademark.
Do a
I don't know.
documentary.
Yeah, you can call it that. What do you call it? Documentary?
It's
If you
gonna
wanna-
it's gonna smell and look like Doogie when I'm done with it, dude.
Yeah, that'd be sick though, dude. if you
Light
do
one,
one.
full light one. So yeah, we're gonna do a nice party. Already started
You know what?
inviting people.
I'll take a beer. I'll
You
take
want a beer? Yeah.
I've been drinking this coffee. This coffee's got me all hyped.
I was gonna drink coffee too this morning.
I had to, man. You know what I mean?
I got a Stella.
It's perfect. I'll take a Stella. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you got a, what is that, 20 ounce?
That's the
19
new
ounce?
ones.
Oh,
Those are 40 ounce.
19.2, huh?
Just try not to show the can on the video.
Okay.
Yeah, unless they're gonna pay me. We ain't giving no one no clout. I don't know why you come in all advertised with Ruka and Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
I hope those fools are kicking you down.
If you can, kick us down. I got your new stuff on. Look at this. Boom. Got your new stuff on. Yeah. I only do this because I get a 50% discount.
Really?
Yeah, dead serious. I have a homie that still works
like
at
the
the
sweater.
actual warehouse. Yeah, I love it. I wanted a different one, but this is the only one they had that was a large. They had a lot of smalls, a lot of mediums, so everybody goes and just grabs it quick, you know. So
Where do you go? You go to the
actual warehouse.
one right there for Warner?
No, it's in Costa Mesa.
Oh,
Off of 16th.
okay. I thought they have a warehouse too off of Warner and Grand.
I'm sorry, it's like their corporate headquarters. It's where their fight
'Cause-
team goes and practices. It's
Okay,
where
yeah, their
their-
warehouse is off of Warner, dude.
It's where their,
BJ Penn used to.
It's where they have their skate park too. They have their corporate office there. The whole
Dude, that
nine.
sweater's sick though, dude. I
It
like
is nice, man. And shout out to Jessica. She always takes my sweaters. Always. So you know when you know how it is. You
Yeah.
know, when your lady takes your
Oh
sweater.
yeah, she always wears
They
those
wash
sweaters.
it.
Yeah.
They wash it, and it fits you like a little baby sweater.
Yeah.
I mean, that's for me to say that. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to. I'm thinking about my merch and waiting for. I had a couple logos get thrown at me,
There you go.
so I'm just waiting. It's taking my time, but that sweater looks sick. I want to get ideas because I'm gonna do sweaters and shirts.
Their stuff's
First.
really clean, dude. Shout out to Ruka.
Hats, too,
I mean,
hats,
you know,
yeah.
I know they don't pay us or anything, but shout out to them for sure.
You think
because
I
they
should-
always have the nice drip.
You think I should come out with? I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm gonna do 50 shirts, 50 hats. It's just start off like that, right?
Okay.
I should, right?
Well, yeah. Do you have enough to get everybody that's gonna want one? I'm sure
Yeah.
all of us are gonna
No,
want to get one.
yeah, it's gonna sell
And
it
rock
quick.
it. I'll rock it. You know what I mean? For sure, just to support. I'm sure you'd support if I gave you something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Better. Shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, did you watch the Masters though? The real Masters?
Yeah, I did. I loved watching Armin's Corner or Amon's Corner. It could be.
Oh,
It's the
Amon's
12th,
Corner.
12th hole, I think it is
Mhm.
over there. Par 3, cross the bridge, cross the creek.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
What's the guy's name who won? Hideki Matsuyama?
Hideki
Hideki
Matsuyama.
Hideki Matsuyama.
Yeah, from Japan. Yeah.
Just in time, man. Just in time.
Dude,
Have you seen
ridiculous.
online? There's a lot of Asian hate going on. Asian crimes.
Yeah. Being a father, you kind of try to shadow that out or kind of, block it out.
It's been
But I
brought to
still
my
watch
attention by a follower or a listener.
Oh, really?
They brought it to my attention. So I've been looking really into it. I said, man, they're really getting abused.
I think
in here.
I think that's been going on for a long time.
Do you think? And one thing I said, do you think it's because when COVID hit and it made it worse because Donald Trump kept calling it the Wuhan virus,
yeah.
and then people are going, oh, these effing Chinese people and blah blah blah. But people who watch the news, they're ignorant, right?
The ignorant would say that, but the smarter people would.
Well, it's definitely not the smart people hating Asians.
And I'll be real with you too. The smart people would look at that and say, Donald Trump, you're ridiculous, man, for saying that. You know what I mean? We all can agree that he was not the best public speaker at all. I'm sorry, no disrespect.
No, you're
no
fine.
disrespect. He could have been a great president. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't like to get in politics on the show, but we all can agree he wasn't the best public speaker. So for him to say that was either knee jerk or something that wasn't scripted because he possibly never allowed his PR to influence him, and he said, no, I'll take care of it and do it my own, right? So that could have been his mess up.
Is that his ego? Is that his ego killing him?
100%. That's his ego killing him. 100%. The biggest thing that a person can do is drop the ego. Always, right? Always. And that's the hardest thing for people to do, even on president.
Yeah,
But anyways,
shut up and listen.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Shut up and listen, dude. Exactly. But here's the thing.
Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Here's the Asian. I want to go back to the Asian hate. I want to go back to the Asian hate. The smart people would look past that and say, man, he's an idiot for saying that. The ignorant people would say, yeah, they brought it here and start digging into that and being those kind of hateful people, right? So what I think's happened is social media, the news, media in general, has now seen that they have a grasp on America. A tight grasp, and they can control and maneuver America just based on something that's posted or what they say, right? Mm-hmm. So my thinking, and again, which is my opinion, is that since they had the BLM movement, they're now going to create more racism, as they already have, I think, in my eyes, which we didn't have it as bad. It was there before, but it was never this public and in your eyes. So I think that they're doing that with this Asian hate thing as well. They're going to create another racist.
Did you hear about Breonna
separation.
Taylor? She came out. She came out and said
she can't come out. That's the one that's passed, right?
Breonna Taylor's mom then.
Oh, okay.
Came out and said BLM didn't do nothing for them. They came, raised money, and they didn't see anything or something like that.
Yeah,
it's a quote. It's going around.
Well, the people behind, if
out.
you follow the money, always do this, okay? So if you look at who runs BLM, or not runs it, but who's the biggest contributor to BLM, and it's just like stocks. It's a business. If you're a huge contributor, you have huge influence, right?
Yeah.
You create power within that, right? George Soros is the biggest contributor to the Black Lives Matter movement, okay? So what do you think that we all can agree sometimes he might be an evil person. He is now influencing something to maneuver and play the chess game, but he's utilizing BLM to make his moves, right? And they're allowing it because money talks, and we can all agree. You know what I mean? People can be bought, and that's unfortunate. So that's what I think's happening, man, is like they got their money, like you said, for the Breonna Taylor thing, and we're out. You know what I mean? We're sorry about that, but we're out. So that's just what I think, guys. You know what I mean? I could be wrong. So I just follow the money most of the time, which is kind of crazy because you want to like believe sometimes that it's all for good stuff and the greater good, but it's not.
What's up with Bitcoin? This new stuff coming on. Dogecoin.
What about Dogecoin, dude? It went up to like 26 cents, or not 26, 17 cents, 16 cents
a share.
Yeah, for one share in a day. It went from 7 cents to like.
Are you doing it?
I didn't get in that.
Yeah, I know other guys that do it.
Yeah.
I know younger. It's a younger crowd, like in their 20s.
No, I have people in the office.
Really, they're doing it
on it tough, like super.
In the end, whoever's the last one to hold that's the one's gonna be screwed.
Yeah,
That seems like it's a pyramid scheme.
I'm in AMC. I mean, I got in GME a couple stocks, not too many, because it's obviously just plateauing at 200, around 180, 160. I haven't really made any money on that. The ones that I made most money on are my airlines and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Spirit, Alaskan, Delta. Because when COVID hit, those are the ones that got tanked.
How long you been doing stocks for?
I started dabbling with it when marijuana was first coming into the scene, like when there was people investing in marijuana, pharmaceutical companies investing in marijuana. And that was like the penny stocks. I started with actually Bitcoin too and pulled out a grip of money from Bitcoin because I got in that when it was really low.
Damn.
Not in it at all anymore, which is the dumbest thing I ever could have done because I was young when I got into it and I was pulling out money like $1,600. I can remember like every like month, boom, just pull out because I was like, dude, what the hell is I'm making money on this, right? You'd convert it and then pull it out. You'd convert it and then pull it out, right? That's the dumbest thing I ever could have done.
Did you ever hear about that one dude? He had like 300 million in Bitcoin or something like that.
And he couldn't access it. Yeah, that's sad, dude.
He's got like one more try and then that's it.
Really? Oh, shit. Yeah, that's got to be horrible. So I would do that back then. And what was the question? Fuck, what'd you
say? hey, what'd you say? I don't know, dude.
The stock market.
Yeah,
that's right, dude. And then the penny stocks. That's it, man. Doing penny stocks and losing money in that. That was pretty fun. You know what I mean? Cryptos.
You're better off of going into Vegas and playing the penny slots.
Oh, 100%.
Do they even have those?
Yeah, I'm assuming they do at like Golden Nugget and.
I told Edgar yesterday. Spots. I said, dude, we got to take it up a notch. I go, we should be renting a house or something and doing it in like Palm Springs or even Vegas, dude.
Vegas.
You know, do it at the pool or something. Yeah, I mean, especially when COVID.
What do you mean, the draft?
Yeah, the draft.
Yeah, I love that idea.
I told him, so I go, everyone makes money now. Everyone's good.
I love that idea.
Lower the entry fee. I don't know.
No. Keep the entry fee.
Well, yeah, I'm just to help other people, you know. Yeah. But how much would we have to chip in? You know, $200 for the house. Well, and then. I don't know. Vegas would be, if you go to, I mean, I'm sure we could find some.
I'm sure that we could all figure out a way to write this off as travel when that time comes. So if somebody.
Travel expenses?
Yeah, travel expenses. So whether one of us is in the position, whether it be Edgar, I, Casey, whoever, we can maybe even float that and then have a write off. Because at this point, most of the boys need the most write offs they can get. You know what I mean? Our boys.
We should I wonder if we have we should do the LLC for the puff cakes. Or what's the other one?
You can incorporate.
Yeah,
right? You can incorporate, you can DBA, you can LLC. You can even DBA and write it off as taxes, do a sole prop. You know what I mean? Puff cakes, sole prop. And just, get a tax ID number. But if you want to write it off, you're going to have LLC and I think incorporation. I believe. Could be wrong though. Not a tax guy.
Yeah, that's my next step for the podcast. I already got the websites. I already bought the
domains.
Yeah, the domains. Yeah. The next one is to do. It's not LLC. It's something else. My neighbor was telling me. Incorporate. I think that's incorporate. Yeah. He says you could do it. You can find somebody there usually out front of the courthouse. They'll do it for you.
100%.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Or you can even do it at the bank.
Really?
It's going to cost you about $1,100. Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Between $1,100 and maybe $1,500. It's going to cost you.
And that lasts the rest of your life?
Yeah. So if anything happens...
Tell me about it. You got that too?
No, I'm going to get that.
Okay,
so tell me about it. The cheaper route, just to let you know, is the LLC route. Yeah. That's the route I went. Call it cheap or not, it still does the same thing.
But it does? I thought something protected you from being sued.
Incorporated is the one that I think is the most solid, right? So... if you incorporate yourself, that means that anything that's done on the puff cakes, I'm sorry, the Raider and the Saint podcast.
Yes. I got it. No, I'm listening to you because you're right. Oh, that noise?
Oh, yeah.
It could be your phone.
No. Hold on. You still get it or no?
No, because even if your phone's on airplane mode, it's still searching. It's searching for a signal.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, dude, you got people spying on you. If it's on airplane mode and you hear that means somebody's still trying to break in.
They want to get access to everything, huh?
Yeah, do all your porn videos.
I don't have that. That's a brand new phone, man.
Really? Which one is that?
That's the iPhone 12 Pro. I lost my phone on the plane in Arizona just recently.
Dang.
Last weekend.
Dude, I've had a phone fall out of my lap.
Yeah.
I'm driving in the package car. right?
No way. And
Dude. And so, like, it was on my lap, and I was, like, looking for a song to play.
Yeah,
Obviously, I shouldn't have been doing that when I'm driving. But I hit a bump on the 5 right there by Anaheim Stadium. Hit a bump. The phone jumped off my lap into the floor and then out the door. Like, my head went, and then
Gone.
first thing is, like,
That phone's
slammed
gone,
on the
brother. That
brakes.
phone's gone,
When you turn, there's a 45-footer right next to me. And I just see it tumbling. Cars hit it, just explode. That's the worst when you're like,
the
holy
worst
shit.
feeling,
and
dude.
then you got to
The
go to
worst
go
feeling.
get a new phone, pay $1,000.
Yep.
And
Yep. It's
then you got to
ridiculous.
remember your password. Well, what's your ID? And
The
like,
worst,
oh,
dude. I'm going through that right now with all that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what my Venmo is. I cannot get into my Venmo right now.
Really?
Dude. So I'm trying to reset
So-
the password because I either did it with 2 emails, right?
Yeah.
So, and it asked for.
I have all my emails on my phone now. I have to because I have my.
I do that now too.
So I
I'm getting there. I'm getting
Yeah,
there.
because I have the Raider and the Saint at
Yeah,
Outlook.com, and then I have Steven Gaxiola at Gmail and
Oh, yeah.
at me.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I got to separate the things, like going back to LLC and stuff like that. What we're talking about is
Do you have an iPhone?
so say I get sued, right, for something on the podcast. They can't come after me as a person who works has a company like that part of my life. They can't come after. They can only come
100%.
after whatever I
Yes,
own.
yes,
And so
that's correct,
LLC and incorporated, which one's better?
Incorporated.
Right, that's the
Yeah.
one he told me.
Yeah, that's the one that cost you a little bit more than an LLC. You know what I mean? That's the one where you get the full-on pack. It's a huge package.
So I could write all this stuff off.
There, yeah. You can even with an LLC. You can. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. This you can write off the rent. Yeah. You can write it all off, dude.
Really? Then I just
Yeah.
tell
So
him,
now
like,
this money comes back to you.
really?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
I got to go get that now then, huh?
Yeah. So, but how are you generating income here?
I'm not. Not yet.
Okay, so you would just write this off, right? I guess you
As a
would do-
loss?
As a loss, yeah. That's what you would do. Crazy. You got to get it done.
No, I know. That's one thing I got to get done too.
That's like the next thing on the list. You got to just bet.
Yeah.
So, Masters Hideki Matsuyama.
You know,
Great.
I've been following him for a long time, and when I
Dude.
played DraftKings, he's one of the guys I picked.
No
This year,
way.
I didn't pick him. But yeah, if I were to gamble,
Mm-hmm.
every year I'd gamble and do DraftKings.
Mm-hmm.
I throw him out there. Obviously, Tiger Woods,
Yeah.
Dustin Johnson. I would throw 40 on each one of them and just watch them play.
So what would happen?
Usually, I would break even.
if they win?
It's all about the odds. So,
So you would have
Matsuyama-
to pick him. Like I think he's gonna finish -2.
No, they don't do that or something like that. They do. I'm sure they do, but just for the win. So they would have the odds 25-1, 3-1.
On
You know.
DraftKings.
No, just on the.
Oh,
if
regular
you had a
betting
bookie,
website.
if you had a bookie. But on DraftKings, you just pick your fantasy team.
So how does that work though? So what's the fantasy golf look like?
You never done? It's just like fantasy. You've done fantasy draft, right? Or Fantasy Kings.
DraftKings.
DraftKings, yeah.
And I've done the
Same
other
thing.
one,
You just pick
FanDuel.
golfer. Yeah, you just you pick your golfers.
And then I go against somebody else, and he has his golfers, right? So if I pick maybe the top 4, and he doesn't get anybody in that, I'm obviously winning.
No, you're
right?
playing against millions of people.
So
you'll-
okay, so it's like
winner
DraftKings. Got it.
gets $1 million. It's the same thing. You
Wow.
pick every golfer's got
Holy
money.
shit.
They cost a certain amount,
Yeah,
and then you go down the line, and so you got to have a little bit of luck by picking someone
So
at the
like
bottom.
somebody picked Zalatoris, that kid who finished like 4th. or
If
5th.
you're on DraftKings and you had him, you probably did pretty good. If you
Got
had
it.
him,
Understood.
Hideo Matsuyama.
Yep.
Who else was up there? Spieth.
Spieth, yes.
Rose dropped off. Rose is usually one that I always put money on.
There's another
to
guy. There was an
win.
older guy that was there. Old guy was there. Something Hoot. I don't remember his name, dude.
I don't know.
But he was like a 3-time winner or something like that back in the days. Like, so how does the Masters work? So if you win the Masters, you're obviously invited to the Masters every single year.
Yeah, you always go.
Got it.
You always got a spot.
Got it. That's how it happened. Because he was old, and I was like, dude, this guy's super old, but he's shooting like negative something on or minus something on like, I forget what hole it was. But I was like, dude, this guy. But he's obviously won it a couple times, so he knows his thing. Like Fred Couples, he's won it before, so he's on the Masters.
Was he playing this year?
Yep, he was playing this year too. He's playing in the RBC Challenge, I think, right now, or the Chubb Challenge or something like that.
Freddie Couples, we used to call him Adam Scott. It'd be
Langer?
him. It'd be him, Adam Scott.
What about Chichi Rodriguez? Remember that cat?
Fowler.
Nick Faldo.
Nick Faldo. Yeah,
Remember
he's a
him?
good commentator.
Yeah, he's a good commentator.
We would have Ricky Fowler. And then who else
Fowler.
was in the other group? Somebody else, I've forgotten. They would call them the Heartthrob group. Like when they would play together. Freddie Couples, Adam Scott, Ricky Fowler. Who was the other one? They would call them the Heartthrob group when they used to play back in the days.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude. Girls would be following them, dude, because they're...
And Freddie Couples is an old dude already.
Oh, yeah, he's a playboy, dude.
Oh, he can tell he is. He's
Back in his
tan,
day?
looking, you know,
Yeah, he's got that
all
fucking...
white hair. You know what I mean? He's fucking rocking it. He's definitely rocking it. Shout out.
Yeah, the Masters, man, it's a good tournament. It's one of my favorites.
They got the RBC Challenge. That's another jacket. It's that red and plaid
Really?
jacket, yeah, that they give out. On the
RBC.
RBC Challenge. It's like a global investment company or something.
Where are they playing at?
Oh, man, Gax. I have no fucking clue. Somewhere.
What'd you do this weekend?
What'd I do this weekend? What's this? I'm in the weekend, so I just barbecued last night.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Did
I
that.
love barbecue.
Hung up the TV in the garage. Got that done. Did some cleaning around the pad. You know,
Did
just
you
stayed around
watch the
pad.
fight?
I didn't watch the fight. I passed out on the couch super early. My lady had to tell me to go to bed. I missed that, but I saw the highlights. So I woke up like
What
a
highlights?
shoot.
It was only a minute
One
long.
round. Yeah. So, so that to me, like the thriller, man. I don't know.
Dude,
It's like WWE.
I was at Edgar's house, and it
and
was
Snoop
nothing
Dogg,
but
Snoop Dogg won
Snoop
$2
Dogg.
million. Like, come on, it's like WWE for me now. You know what I mean? I think it's fixed.
It had a lot of performers. Justin Bieber performed. Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, Too Short, and E40 performed.
Wow.
All separate, and then they did one together. It was cool, and there was a slap contest.
Slap contest.
So dudes just slapping each other,
It's the new WWE.
and the dude like slapped him, he knocked out, and then the fights. You had Frank Mir, he fought this dude, something Cunningham. But the main event, I mean, it's just too. I don't know. It's just too.
It's entertainment,
MW,
dude.
yeah.
It's entertainment, bro. It's not real fighting. Put Canelo in there.
Yeah, I didn't pay. I was gonna pay for it, and Edgar goes, "No, I got it." He's got the fire stick, so
Yeah.
we did that. I was like, I don't want to spend $50 on this shit. But next week though, you got Masvidal versus Usman.
That's gonna be a good
Part
fight.
two.
Part two. Yeah, part
With
two.
him with the full.
What do you think's gonna happen on that?
I think he's gonna do the same shit and just try to wrestle with Masvidal.
So tire him out. You don't think he don't think Masvidal will catch him, or Masvidal's ready for
comes
that now?
from what's that camp down there
And where in Miami?
in Florida? Yeah,
I don't know what it's called. It's in Decatur or something like that. I don't know if it's Decatur.
well,
It's
Dustin
somewhere
Poirier
around
is
there.
from there too, and they
So you don't think-
they wrestle a lot?
Yeah, so you don't think Masvidal's got this one?
I hope he does.
So do I.
I think Usman's
I.
cool too, but
Usman's
he's just a beast.
He's a
He's
beast,
good
bro.
at cutting weight. The dude walks around at 220.
220. Dude.
Yeah, and then he gets down to 170. Eventually, that catches up to you.
Yeah, imagine cutting all that weight all the time. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
Well, he's got no. What has he got in his knees? It's
Cartilage?
knees. Yeah, no more cartilage. It's just all bone. So he doesn't jog. He doesn't run.
How does he cut weight?
Just sits there, dude. Sits there in the sauna.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
dude.
he
That's
doesn't
fucking
run,
crazy.
dude.
It's not healthy. It's not healthy, guys.
It's like he sits there in the sauna, dude. Just sweats it out.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a fight. I don't know. We'll see.
And then you got Canelo in, I think it's the
Canelo.
18th. Canelo's fighting the 18th. I forget who he's fighting.
What do you think about this YouTuber Jake Paul, though, man? Doesn't he get under your skin? I was like, fuck, somebody knock him out.
I don't let him.
He just
I don't
picks
let
somebody.
him
Just
get him.
picks him.
Yeah, and he pays Ben. He says, "Hey Ben, I'm going to give you this money. I need you to get knocked out
And
and
he's
come
gonna
in
put
looking
money
out
on
of shape as
himself?
fuck." Yeah, absolutely.
So a
Absolutely.
lot of MMA fighters, true people that look at the script and they go, hey, there's no way this guy's gonna, and he loses. Imagine how many smart people that made decent decisions, with their lives, and they make this bet and they get screwed. Like, damn, that was fake.
It's fake, completely fake, bro. It's completely fake. I think it is. I think he got hit, but he's got to stay knocked out and play the part, maybe.
But it's not fair when the people behind the scenes know. It's just like regular sports. If you know that there's going to be a final outcome.
Pete Rose got in trouble for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's you know, you got to play those bets, dude, like that.
Triller. It's Triller.
Triller.
I thought it was Thriller. I typed in Thriller on the internet and Michael Jackson came out.
Oh, yeah, it's Triller. That's right.
I put the,
Is that
the
Snoop
video.
Dogg's? That's his thing, right? Or no?
Whose?
Snoop Dogg's.
Is it his?
I don't know.
Dude,
Idea. He's been on
Oscar-
the last couple of them. You know
Oscar
what I mean?
De La Hoya was so coked up last night.
Was
Bro, he wouldn't shut up. They had to pull him and put David Davidson in. Dave Davidson, the guy from SNL.
Are you kidding me?
Dog, he was all coked up. USSR. I mean, he was just one of the boxers. He had USS something. He called him USSR. He was all coked up, dude. Just,
His mouth was going like this.
yeah, he was all.
Was he really?
Dude, he was just talking all kinds of shit. He was in rare. They called it. He was in rare form.
Oh, he was in rare form.
Yeah.
So that's like
Dog,
his usual.
He's fighting, right? I guess he's fighting on Thriller as well.
Oh my!
He's fighting
God.
someone. Like, who are you gonna fight? He goes, I don't give a fuck. Sorry, cussing. I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking him up. He goes, I only fight the elite. Yeah, dude, he was all jacked.
On Triller. I
On
only fight
Triller, dude.
elite on Triller. 'Cause
Yeah.
everybody's elite on Triller. That's all. You know what I mean? I'm out. Peace. You know what I mean? Drops his mic, dude. Goes like that.
Yeah, me and Edgar are watching it. I go, man, he's on a sick one. And then Snoop Dogg was over there. They're all smoking weed, and they kept showing them smoking blunts. Him, E40, Ice Cube, and then they gave some to the commentators, like 5. Oh, Mario Lopez was there.
Oh man.
He was a commentator. They kept talking about weed. Home dude got high, and they're smoking it. I mean, they're just puffing away. And I go, where is this? And I looked. It's in Atlanta, Georgia, and I go, I guarantee you it's not legal. And I looked it up. Weed is illegal in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. That's where they were.
Damn.
At Atlanta Stadium. What is that? Mercedes?
No, that's in New Orleans.
New Orleans,
I don't know. Fulton County?
That's
all.
Yeah,
Turner
Fulton
Field? Turner Field? I don't
Turner
remember.
Field. No, it was at the Atlanta Falcons stadium.
Facility. Mike Vick Stadium?
Mike Vick.
Mike Vick Stadium.
That's another one.
Shoot.
They
Jamal, the Dirty Bird?
Well, you know, I would have been surprised if they had dog fights. That's what they should have had. Besides the slapping contest, have dog fights.
Like with gloves on?
Yeah, dude.
That would have made it
muzzles.
perfect. With muzzles. That'd have been sick.
You just put paint on their muzzles, and then whoever's got the most paint.
There you go.
You're safe, and it's entertaining.
You have some animal lovers.
I mean,
listen here.
That's what I'm saying.
So you gotta be paying attention. That's why I started the gloves. Not because I'm just trying to be funny. Dude.
Or we put those guys in a slapping contest in the cage with the pet bulls and see who could tame their dog first.
There you go. I like that one. Like, our big ass dudes with a bunch of chocolate, and then see who wins, dude. Oh, chocolate TKO, dude. You know what I mean? Fuck.
we dip them in honey and then throw them in a cage with bears and go, whoever can tame the bear first wins.
Bear gets horny. Starts penetrating the guy.
Hey, who was that? What movie was that from? Where the gorillas fucking a dude. They go, just play dead. Just play dead.
That movie's crazy. Eric DeAndre is you're talking about. You're talking about. It's on Netflix. What is it called? It's comedy. He goes in there and tries to take a selfie with the gorilla, and the gorilla starts fucking him. Dude. Oh man.
Just play dead.
I forgot what it's called. That guy's wild, man.
Who is it? What's his name?
Eric DeAndre.
Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one. He's always like,
crazy,
you know who he reminds me of? He looks like Tyson.
Yeah, with the weird haircut though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He does, dude.
the fro.
He does. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a weirdo,
he used to do
man.
all that. He'd do his show.
Have you ever
and the
seen his
person would
show?
come- Yes.
Dude, so he invites people on his
Yeah.
show that have no idea what's about to go down. And these are like real actors. Felipe Esparza is on there. Hannibal Buress. You know, these are all great comedians. You guys, if you are listening, look these people up. They'll make your
What's the
day.
show called?
The Eric DeAndre Show.
Yeah, the
but
Eric DeAndre Show.
I don't know what his movie's called. You're alluding to his movie. He just made a movie on Netflix.
No, there was a skit he did on the show.
It's part of the movie.
Really?
It's even crazier because it's in front of a bunch
Oh,
of
but
people.
people.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, no.
And everybody's like tripping out. Like, dude, what's this guy doing? Fuck, man. What would you do if we saw that? Would you try to help him, or would you?
No, I don't know what his face.
Just breathe. Just breathe.
I don't think there's anyone in this planet that would try anything like that, like Eric Andre. But I think the gorilla was fake.
It was fake. Yeah,
But
I
he
hope
just did
so. I think the gorilla was fake. I hope it was fake, dude. Shit.
Dude, his show is crazy. He does all kinds of wacky shit. He's always breaking his desk.
Mhm.
The desk broke one time, and there was a girl right there looking like she was sucking him off under the desk. Oh, dude, he does so much shit, dude.
That's funny, dude. That is funny. That's a great show. You guys got to check that out.
Eric Andre show.
yeah.
On YouTube. You can
You can YouTube it, but be inebriated somewhat, because if you watch it normal, you'll be like, dude, Gax and Freddy, you guys are crazy, dude. What are you guys watching?
Oh, my favorite show is the Trailer Park Boys,
That's a great one.
Workaholics.
Oh, that's even.
Workaholics.
Workaholics, dude.
I bought those DVDs. I have them.
Oh,
They're
trust,
so
dude.
funny.
I have them all saved. All of them saved. And they're on demand now, right? So,
Yeah.
and then you can see them on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime, pay us.
Oh, they took them out? I don't
No,
know.
they're there. They're there. So you can watch Workaholics. And he has a movie. It's like called Game Over.
Yeah, I saw that one.
It's crazy, dude.
I saw that one.
with the like the guy's like a rapper. He's like Indian or something like that.
Yeah, they gotta protect them.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a good one. That was a great one.
Yeah, man, it's definitely a good. It's definitely a funny show. I kind watch it by myself. Like my lady won't watch it. Like it's just too
Cool
much.
thing is, my lady will watch it with me.
Mhm.
Yeah, she'll watch that one with me. She thought it was funny. You know what I mean? Which is
You ever
cool.
seen Trailer Park Boys?
No, that's the dude that like like that. Right?
Bubbles? Yeah,
He
Bubbles.
looks all crazy.
Dude, they're always scheming. It's funny, bro.
I gotta watch that one now.
It's funny, dude. If you could get on Trailer Park Boys, watch all. There's like 11 seasons, 12. I think they're on Netflix. You got Netflix?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're on Netflix.
yeah.
The Trailer Park Boys. There's this dude.
I got T-Mobile, dude. They pay for Netflix, I think.
Yeah, they don't pay for mine.
You don't have T-Mobile.
No, I have T-Mobile.
You do?
I switched over. Yeah,
What? You gotta call them, man.
dude. This is the problem. What happened with that though? When I switched over from Verizon to
Why would you
T-Mobile,
ever do that, though?
It was too expensive. 2 lines were like $270.
Damn.
I got 5 over here for 2. I paid $212 a month. So
Vince Carter.
yeah, going back to
That means this.
so oh
That means like your hands in the like slam dunk.
yeah. Oh, okay, Vince Carter. That's a
means,
new
yes.
word.
An analogy.
I
right
was like
there.
Vince Carter.
Yeah,
Did I say
you guys-
basketball?
I throw a lot of people off with what I say, but the analogy always makes sense once I explain it.
Oh,
If you're smart
Vince
enough
Carter.
and
Slam
intellect
dunk.
enough to know.
Just say slam dunk.
No, it's
Vince
better. It's
Carter.
better if I say Vince Carter because everybody says slam dunk. I'm not everybody.
So
remember?
if I see someone that's like a brick house and I go, oh, he's a Mike Vick.
Oh yeah.
You know, he's built like a
That's
like he's a dog.
That's a bear, homie.
That's a bear. That's Smokey, bro.
Look at that Smokey right there. What? Oh, is he high?
Smokey
Is
the
he high?
bear.
Is he, oh,
No, he's a pyro. He's lighting a fire.
There you go. Yeah, so you can mean anything, right?
Mhm.
That's
So the
it.
guy who sold me the account, it was through one of my customers. He goes, yeah, he pays everything off, the cancellation fees. So when the guy did it, he just disappeared. He didn't send me any money. Nothing happened. So not only did I owe Verizon money, I owe T-Mobile money because I got new phones. So I got a bill from T-Mobile for like $1,800
oh,
for 2 new phones. And no, I got
How many bedrooms?
how many bedrooms?
Oh, that's not a mortgage.
Yeah,
that's
that is a
T-Mobile.
mortgage. That's T-Mobile.
That's a T-Mobile bill.
Yeah, they
Damn.
charge, and so it took me. So I'd go to the store and tell them, like any store I was delivering to, and tell them the scenario, because I tried to call and they said
They'd be like, kick rocks,
They
UPS
call-
guy.
yeah, they-
Call 411.
yeah,
bro.
they don't do it. Tax ID. They go, what's your tax ID? I go, what's that? They go, oh, he's got you under a corporation. I go, I don't own a business. So now I don't have a tax ID number. They ask it for me, and I said I don't have an ID number. And so my shit's limited now.
Oh my gosh.
And they
So,
won't tell it to me. And I've told them change my
Let
account.
me help you out.
Okay.
So if you go to the irs.gov
Mhm.
and you look up businesses,
Mhm.
and you can type in maybe what did he put it under? Do you know that?
I don't know.
No, you don't know.
No. I
So
don't
like, what do you put it under? Like the Raider and the Saint?
know. No, probably
Steven-
my name.
Okay, so you type in Steven Gaxiola in business search, right?
Mhm.
And it will come up because what you can do from that website, you can get a tax ID for anybody. Anybody can get a tax ID just by going to that website. Okay, you can apply for a tax ID, and then they send you a DBA. You fill that out, send it back, they then send you
But
a
I
tax
never
ID.
got anything like that.
I know. What I'm saying is he could have done that for you, possibly, to get you qualified for T-Mobile or however it went down. Who knows? But he could have done that for you. It's all I'm saying is this is an alternative you can look at so you can eliminate shit and find out what it really is. You know what I mean? That's why. So type that in when you go to irs.gov, search businesses. Boom, 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 boom. Steven Gaxiola. If something comes up, you can click on it. You can print the PDFs for the tax IDs, and then you can say, "Here's my tax ID. I want to change this. Let's get it done." Kind of deal, right?
Oh.
That's how you do that. Yeah. There's a way. There's always a way, Gax. You know that, bro.
Yeah. Well, they told me
always a
they
way.
could switch it over. I could just go in there because my contract's up, or whatever. And
Yeah.
Just pay a certain amount a month now, so I could go in there and change it. Yeah. Because my daughter, she wants to get on her own plan now, so.
Nice.
I got to go in there and change some things. But I got to get that new phone, the one you got, for the camera.
Oh, really? The camera's legit?
Dog, it's professional, dude.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the best.
Wow.
I watched YouTube videos on it.
So I've
You
only.
can even get the extender. There's a little thing that clips on and a lens.
Yeah.
And you'll have.
I wish you could take that in the
2000
water because
more.
I'd love to take that going surfing.
You
and
can,
shit.
dude.
Nah.
Just put it in a bowl of rice. Put it in a bag of rice when you're done.
It's an iPhone, dude. It does anything.
This guy that was on my show a few weeks ago, we were hanging out. He spilled beer.
Ooh.
And it went here. It wetted the whole. Look at this hole. Let me see.
Oh yeah, you can tell. You can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell.
So
Yeah.
we got everything clean, but then my laptop
Damn,
started acting
dude.
weird, dude. I had to put in my laptop in a thing of rice.
You're kidding me.
Big old bag. Yeah, I went on vacation, came back, and I was hoping. I was like, please don't be broken. I was gonna have to take it in, and it started working again.
Really?
Thank God. Yeah, because it barely. Because there's
ports.
Things,
There's ports. Yeah.
but it went in right here, and I was like, fuck. When I went home, it wasn't holding the charge.
Oh no! But now it is. You know.
Yeah, now it's working. It's working great now.
Damn, what's this little snake right here, dude? Like you're all
That's the
fucking-
emblem,
you're all
dude.
spiritual, bro. What
That's
is
not.
that?
That's a little spiritual.
It's all
I
toxic,
pray to my
bro.
laptop.
What is this thing, bro?
That's what is it called? Razor. That's their symbol.
Oh, okay. Looks
So
like-
for the Raider and the Saint, I'm thinking about a symbol, dude. You got any ideas?
nope, it's your podcast.
I know, but
You know what I mean? I could have some ideas, but that's not fair, man. You know what I mean? It's your.
well, people are
podcast.
listening, and
Send
they
them
have their
ideas.
own-
You know what I mean? Send them ideas.
yeah,
I'm a Raider fan. I would do like Bo Jackson, like just like blah.
because everybody goes, "What? We're talking about football?" And I go, "No." Eventually, I'm gonna have to change the show name. I'm gonna change the show name pretty soon. Yeah, I'm gonna call it the. I'm just gonna. They said the best way to do it is use your name, so I was called the Steven Gaxiola Show, or podcast or whatever.
Wow.
They said that's how you get known is put your name out there. So I'm gonna change it, yeah, because everyone's like, we talking about sports. I go, yeah, we talk about sports.
Wow. Why don't you call it like the Gax? The
Facts.
Gax, the
This
Gax?
guy came up to me, one of my coworkers. He goes, "How about facts with Gax?"
Oh,
I was like,
that's
"Damn."
another great one.
Yeah, I gotta hit him up. He had a
Facts
bunch of
with
ideas.
Gax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna change the name
I like that.
because it is have subcontext to it, but people, the initial people, like a lot of people follow me are Raider fans. You know,
Really?
yeah,
Shout out to my Raiders. Yeah.
the Raiders. Hey,
Love
you
it.
gonna go to a game this year?
Come on, dude. Is a bear shit in the woods and wipe his ass with a rabbit?
Which one are you going to?
I'd like to go to all of them. God willing, I'm going to try to get season tickets. That's the ultimate goal.
When Buddy already went to the Rams, he went to get his tickets yesterday.
I know they
Season
do.
tickets.
They do the viewing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that's so sick.
Are
So
you gonna do? Are they gonna do that to you?
I'm sure they will.
Damn, you get season tickets.
Well, I had him. When did I go to all the games? I think it was like 2017. I think it was. I had season tickets. I went to like 5 games. Well, that's how many games you get to see is like 5, and then the preseason games. No, actually, it was 2 years because I saw Adrian Peterson when he was still on the Vikings. That's right. Damn, trip out on that. So it's worth it. If you're a Raider fan, get season tickets because it's the way to go. I'm telling you, just right now.
Dude, that stadium is sick. Have you drove by it? Oh, you were in Vegas recently.
Yeah, I've definitely seen it. I saw their headquarters too. Headquarters is nice. It's located in Henderson, Nevada.
Okay. Yeah.
But that stadium, dude, Allegiant Stadium, it's beautiful, man. Raiders are very lucky to be playing there. They got to start showing up though. That's what's up. You know what I mean? I've been a Raider fan my whole life, only because of Bo Jackson. Really, if you think about it, and they played in L.A. and the Rams weren't shit. You know, respect to my Rams fans, but they weren't shit back when we were kids. You know what I mean? It was the Raiders, so of course I gravitated to the Raiders, and I wasn't going to be a Charger fan because I wasn't from San Diego, and they were horse shit back then too. So, you know, Raiders, it is. Go with winners, you know. Why am I to cheer for losers? Be like, oh, I'm gonna start cheering for these guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the route I want to go in life.
Cheering for the underdog.
Underdog. That's a
What do you think
cartoon,
about
bro.
What do you think about Carr, man? You think he's the guy? Ever since he broke his leg, I don't feel he's the same.
I agree with you. I don't think Carr's the guy. I don't. Is there somebody else out there? If there is, you know, hit up the Raiders. We would love to see
Russell Wilson was looking to get out of his contract.
He's not leaving. He's not leaving. Deshaun Watson's out there. He sounds like Raider material.
He's like the DeMarcus Russell, dude.
Yeah,
Except
there
he
you go.
eats women and the other dude eats food.
Eats food and pills.
Yeah.
And lean.
Dude, that dude blew up to almost he's past 400s, huh?
Dude, Jamarcus Russell stopped the
But that
hustle.
was a bad contract they gave him too, though. How much
They paid
money
him
was
up
it?
front.
Yeah,
Up
they
front,
did.
like a huge amount.
That's the
up
most
front,
stupid. They
because
should
he went to LSU and he did something to LSU. You know what I mean? Dude.
They should have hung that dude. Whoever came up with that contract, dude. You never.
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You always got to be like this, a carrot in front of the horse or the donkey.
Like all corporations do, successful corporations, right? All of them do that.
Yeah, NFL's a corporation now.
Let me change the commission structure on you real quick.
Yeah.
And let's redo your contract.
Deshaun Watson. Did you think that's true? You've seen his girlfriend?
He has a girlfriend?
Oh, his girlfriend's hot.
He has a girlfriend?
She's banging, bro.
After he's doing all this stuff?
Go
to these
look it
girls?
up. Yeah, she's still with him.
What?
She's hot, bro. She's like light skin, like green eyes.
What if it comes out he did this stuff?
I don't think he did, dude. His girlfriend still says she's bad, bro.
Damn, dude. Good for him, dude.
But they said they have text messages of him. I don't know if they're real or not. I mean, why would you act like that when you can pay for it? Just throw money. Why act all creepy and go, oh, I dropped my toe, and your fucking donkey dick's right there?
Oh, my God, dude.
I don't think it's true.
I hope it's not true. Like, you're a professional athlete. You have money to spend.
I don't think he's
If you're a maniac like that, then, like you said, go pay for it. Like, don't be...
Watch, as soon as we're done, we'll look it up.
You know what I mean? All that kind of crap. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know, dude. You know what I mean? I don't understand.
Dude, what was I going to talk about on the podcast? What story was I going to tell you? What was that?
Shoot, I don't know. If you guys are looking for a home loan, drop your rate. Please hit up Freddy Morales. That's fmorales at emortgage.com. And that's also mortgagemorales@gmail.com. Rates are low. If you have any questions, whatever it may be, looking to just kind of find an idea of what a purchase would look like for you at this point in time, go ahead and just give me a holler, or you can reach out to Gax. He knows where to find me as well.
Yeah, if you guys are looking to refinance or get into a new home, first-time buyer, maybe buy your second property, my boy Freddy Morales is the guy to go to. He will definitely hook you up. Yeah. He's out here. He's grinding and doing his thing, and he likes helping people and people achieving their goals. We're all in this together. He ain't here to rob people and take everything they got, but he wants to get people take advantage of the rules and regulations that are available for us right now, because we don't know how much more time we got until.
Also, I'd like to talk about brand new. I'm sure a lot of you guys haven't heard it. Biden's home purchase equity program. He's actually given up to $25,000 for the purchase of a brand new home for first-time home buyers. It's obviously credit impacted and obviously income based as well. So if you have any questions regarding that, now's the time. Biden, your president, is allowing us to get into this home at very, very low cost. All right.
Really? I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, most people haven't. It just came out on Thursday. It was announced on housingwire.com. If any of you guys even have questions, regarding what the market is like.
It's just so expensive, dude.
Housing.com.
Almost 700 where I live.
Yeah, it might go down a little bit. I anticipate it going down. We're looking to get out as soon as we can. You know what I mean? As soon as I have enough capital.
Yeah.
She has got capital, but as soon as I can contribute the large amount that we want to do, I think we'll get into a pad here very soon.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna wait till it goes whoop, because that's what we're both anticipating. That she's in the market or she's in the business as well. So. 700,000, dude, for a house.
Like 660 at the house on the other side.
And I grew up next to you.
Yeah, that's
So
expensive.
my
These
parents
houses
bought
are
their
old.
house at 145,000 back in the day, bro, and sold it for 328, and that's
Yeah.
when we moved to Brea or like Fullerton, Brea area.
Flipped it.
Yeah, they flipped it and got a bigger house, and then they sold that one for almost like almost nine, like 8 something. So they both made out on that one.
Damn, that makes so if you buy a house in my neighborhood for 660,
Yeah.
and then what? It's gonna be worth 900,000 in 10 years, 15 years, and damn, next thing you know, everything's gonna be $1 million.
I don't know if it'll go there. I don't know if it'll go there.
Where's the cap? You know, like it's got to be something.
Because we're in debt like a motherfucker.
Is it?
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
a trillion. I don't even know what trillion means, dude.
yeah, we're in debt like a motherfucker. So I don't understand.
You believe in the Great Reset? You hear about that?
Like I said in the beginning, brother. Social media's out there, understands that they have a grasp.
There's
on
a
lot of
bubble.
people.
We're just kicking the can down the road, man. If you know
There's gonna
about
be-
money,
yeah.
who's paying all that back? Trillions. What are we at now?
Trillions.
20s in the 20s now?
The Great Reset could be. I don't believe in it, but it could be going cashless like they're trying to do now, and go with this completely digital. You know what I mean?
Digital
Form of payment or form of currency.
Mhm.
That could. I don't believe in that stuff, dude. You know what I mean? Hypocrisies are hypocrisies, whichever side you're on.
Mhm.
They all have them. Let's just be real. And now that we have this outlet called social media, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, that allows
Snapchat.
people, Snapchat, that allows everybody to create some type of hypocrisy, and the people that grasp onto it run with it and keep moving with it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like that when we were kids, and there was none of this cell phone in our hand. There's now the game changer, which was the cell phone. Why don't people look at that? You know what I mean? Like, oh, dude, this is what's changed.
It's
the
crazy.
world.
We don't know the outcome with the kids that were born. I call them the iPad babies. One of my daughters, one of them. You know,
Yeah,
and
Mason, he's not even a year, and he looks at the phone. As soon as that light comes on, that
Really?
ambient light that comes on, it draws the attention of
Yeah.
everybody. We're like mosquitoes, bro, or
Yeah.
gnats. You know what I mean? We're drawn to
Yeah.
it. Unless you're mentally, strong. Alpha Brain by Onnit.
Hey, I take that. Yeah,
That's a good stuff.
I haven't done it in a while. I took a break from it, but I have the pack, Total Human pack. It's still there. I take a break.
You started on me on that, and
Yeah.
then I bought my own.
Oh, you did? How you like
Yeah,
it?
I love it. I take the
I take
night
a
ones.
break.
I take the
Yeah,
day
the night
ones.
ones will knock you out, make you feel good.
Dude, they make you feel
You
great.
feel great in the morning.
Yeah.
I take a break. I take a couple months break, then get back on it again.
Nice.
But yeah, dude, when Alpha Brain kicks, I'm on the road, and it goes. I was like, I feel like that one guy,
focusness is there.
Limitless. Was it Limitless or what was the one?
Matthew McConaughey, when he takes that
No.
one pill, that's Limitless, right?
Not Matthew McConaughey. It's the other one. What's the guy from the
Tom Cruise.
Hangover?
Oh yeah, it wasn't
Bradley
Matthew
Cooper.
It was Bradley Cooper. You're right. It wasn't. I get those
He
two
goes,
guys mixed up too.
He's
dude.
learning shit all night. He's fucking all night. Dude.
Yeah.
Damn. And then he wakes up. He's like, she's got to take another
another
pill.
pill, yeah.
And I told my lady, I go, that's what Oxy does to you.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's what OxyContin. You feel like you're 12 years old, dude.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
For some people, they just get all sloppy, but
Damn.
yeah, dude, the blues,
Blue
the
chews.
Roxys, oh, the Blue Chews,
Blue chews.
the Blue Chew. Shout out to Blue Chew.
I was waiting for that. Give it to him.
Shout out to Blue Chew. If you guys are having any erectile dysfunction,
Give him the commercials.
Yeah.
Give him the commercial, Gax.
look it, man. It's like your dick's on ecstasy when you pop it. So you guys are having problems out
Blue
there.
Chew.
Blue Chew. Chew it and do it. Yeah, Blue Chew, dude. I
That's what
can't
was
wait till
waiting
I'm a
for.
sponsor.
If you listen to every single one of our episodes, we have an advertisement for Blue Chews in that, dude. So they got to give you a sponsorship sometime, soon, bro. They got to.
I'll get it. I should do this. I should cut the clip and then send it to them. Blue Chew.
It's on
Chew
episode 22 and 40.
It's like your
folks.
dick is on ecstasy, man. Makes your orgasms even better.
Oh man, it's not those rhino pills that you see at the
The rhino
store.
pills. Did you see that post I put?
No,
I got these little hot,
dude, those are
these
scary.
hot spicy ones. I said, I mistaked this for rhinos. I put it on my post, and then it was said ass blaster had a donkey on it. Instead of a rhino had a donkey, but it was hot sauce.
Oh no, dude.
I thought this was another version of Rhino 2.
Dude, imagine if you would have taken that.
I used it. I put it on some tacos. It's
No
not okay.
way, really?
Yeah, I like hot sauce.
Yeah, I know, but it was
Like so.
like super hot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It was
never mind.
hot.
I like hot.
Dude,
Like,
I want hot where I'm
damn.
sweating.
I love that shit.
Yeah,
That's my
me
shit
too.
Right there. That's my shit.
Yeah, they're little. I'll take a pic. I'll show you. There's little capsules. They put the hot capsium extract or something like that. It's the extract of ghost pepper. I think it was
ghost
just
pepper?
I think it was habanero
Oh,
extract.
safe.
It didn't say what time, but the other
Ghost
ingredients were
peppers,
habanero.
Your fucking boho would have been like whoop, 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 on a star, like on Mario Brothers.
Mhm,
You know what I mean?
mhm.
It would have been all fucked up, dude.
Where's the what type? Where's the best wings at with the like nice and spicy? Like you fucking like holy shit.
Best.
I had some recently.
So best wings, I can tell you right now, are at Mutt's in Newport on the boardwalk, because they give you the wing, which is that little baby drumstick, and they give you the wing part with it, so it's all connected, right? So it's a nice wing.
Mhm.
You get like three or four, but their sauce ain't fire, but the wings are just ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah. And then you get that cold frozen beer. It's like fucking this big, dude. And drinking it like that. That's a fire. For sauce, fuck, dude. I'm a lemon pepper guy, dude.
You like lemon pepper?
Rick Ross. Yeah. I like lemon pepper a lot. I'm not too big on hot unless it's a mango habanero from Buffalo Wild Wings. Woo!
I like spicy wings, dude.
Fire. That's fire right there. That shit will get you.
Mango
fucking-
habanero. Mango habanero is good.
It'll make your. Like you go like that. Trying to do it?
Yeah, I can't do any of that. I can't even whistle, dude.
You can't whistle? You can't fucking whistle? Damn, Gax. Were you born with a cleft lip? What the fuck, dude?
Everyone else can whistle.
Yeah, I can't whistle that great either, though. I can, though. I can only whistle while I work, you know?
I'm still trying to think about the story. I go, hold on, I'm gonna say it on the podcast.
What's that?
I was gonna say a story.
What story? Today? You're gonna read a story? Or?
No, I was gonna tell you a story. What was it? I was like, oh, I'll save it for the podcast.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Come on.
Shit.
No, obviously
Shit.
none of us took our alpha brain today. I was thinking about starting to do that, doing alpha brain.
Damn.
Like coming into the podcast and doing it. Because I do a lot of times when I'm talking and things will come to me, but when I come here, I was like, oh, I can't remember.
Shit. Well, if you guys don't believe it, Gax really did hit a 90 at the Masters. Just to let you know, I was a witness. I was with him.
I
in
shot
his
a
car.
90, and everyone didn't congratulate me. No one.
Your team did. Your group did. I did. I congratulated you, bro. I gave you props. You know what I mean? Hit a 90. I hit an 89, but you know.
I wish I had 89. Yeah, it was a good time. I can't wait till next year. But going back to
Hole 9 sucked.
I
Lost
already
2
remember
balls.
whole night.
That's where you go across the water.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was a shitty hole.
That's a tough hole.
That's a super tough hole.
Yeah, we got to do
Beautiful
golf
course.
again.
Par
man.
5s were like 594.
We played Diamond Bar Golf Course. Yeah.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
That was my first time playing that course. I thought it was okay.
I thought it was pretty hard. It's not like Coyote Hills. Coyote Hills is a little hard.
Yeah,
You know,
that's links golf, dude.
what do you mean links?
Links golf is basically just boom, just you got to keep it in bounds. You
You're
can't you
absolutely
hit it
right.
out of bounds. That's it, dude. You're done. It's links golf, dude. Just pick a target and then just hit it there. It's target golf. Willowick, it's not target golf, dude.
No,
it's
it's
fucking
open.
wide open.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
no,
wide
it's
open.
still links. Because they do go back and forth, but it's more
Yeah, yeah.
open. But County O's, that's target golf, dude. You gotta find your spot, place it there, and then just go.
Yeah.
Because if you're thinking a bomb's gonna bomb it, and every time it's like,
Riverview is kind of like that too, though.
yeah, Riverview, yeah.
It's kind of like that too.
What's the nicest course you played?
Maui Dunes, in Maui.
Mm-hmm. That
That's-
grass is so clean you can eat off of it, huh?
Bro, not only that, just if I'm driving a certain way, I have the mountains of Maui in one view. If I'm going the opposite way, I have the north shore of Maui, so that's Pihei and Jaws. So you see just nothing but white water from a distance. So you know those are just huge waves crashing.
Is this your first time to Hawaii?
And yeah, and in Maui of all places.
Really?
So it was legit, dude. It was,
How'd you get hooked up? You just planned it with your lady? And
So how it happened was my lady's has family that lives in Maui.
okay.
So she's super close to them. She actually did her high school in Maui, and then came out here
Okay.
afterwards. So she's really close to her Uncle Dean. Shout out to Uncle Dean.
You
and
surf too,
Aunt
right?
Michelle. Yeah, so I got to surf out there too.
You did.
That's where I got a bad earache. I had to go to the doctors actually for that, but I'll go into that. So we just had Mason, right? And she said, Uncle Dean says, hey, you know what? I want you guys here for Christmas. I was still working like a grip, so it was kind of tough. It was last minute. I was able to get work off. She was able to get it off. We just said, fuck it, let's go. We went to Maui. Had a great time, dude. I went spear fishing, which was kind of crazy. And I surfed. It was like 10 foot when I surfed big.
How's the weather over there? The water?
Beautiful, warm. But here's the craziest part. I'm surfing big waves, but when I go spear fishing, you know what I mean, and go kind of, dive for fish, that was scarier than trying to paddle out there in those big waves.
Yeah, because you got the coral reef right there too,
Bro,
which is different. Because
and
if
we're
you
like
if you wipe
300,
out,
400 yards out. So we were maybe like a little bit out. I started freaking out where I thought I was going to drown out there and die in Maui. Because you're doing it on the wayside where you have to walk across a golf course, not the dunes, but another one. And it's a secluded black sand beach. And there's a channel that you just go out there. And I was with a couple of the cousins, and one of them's 13. He's diving like 70, 80 fucking feet into these caves.
holy shit!
Yeah, I'm tripping the fuck out. So my ass says,
So he's going down in the caves to fuck, dude.
yeah,
That's
so you swim out in a
crazy.
channel, right?
Yeah.
And when you go spearfishing, you swim out in a channel. Not everybody can do it. You got to be able to swim, dude. It's swear to, I'm telling you right
Like
now,
a-
bro.
like
I
a
freaked
fish.
out. You got to be able to swim like a fish, bro. So we're out there, and I just see his. I forget his name. I forget.
Yeah, because if you get tired, what are you gonna do?
You're
fucking-
fucked,
You're
dude.
gonna sink.
You're fucked.
No,
dude.
you
You're
don't
fucked.
sink, right?
You won't sink if you know how to float. If you know how to lay on your back and float, I
Yeah.
can do that. I did that quite a bit.
Oh, you did?
Hell yeah, because I was freaked out because I looked at the shore and I was like, dude,
dude.
I've been in Salt Creek, and Salt
Yeah.
Creek breaks way out there.
Because you don't want to freak out and start swimming and
losing
then-
my breath. And,
yeah,
so you
just
got to maintain,
relax.
and you have a snorkel on, so
Oh,
it's-
okay.
So, but that's even worse, dude.
Just
So-
go like this.
yeah, so you can. So
What
you
are
have a
doing?
snorkel.
I'm resting.
You have a snorkel and goggles on, so you gotta, and then hold it.
Yeah.
Learn how to swim down, keep the snorkel up, because the snorkel goes back like this, and you try to breathe out. When you try to, and then get the little bit of air to hold it, you're gonna suck in water, dude.
So if it's up and you're underwater, you can still breathe?
yeah, yeah,
Really?
yeah,
With
yeah.
the
So
snorkel?
snorkel has to be up. So your head, the reason you have goggles on, is you want to be able to look like this and swim, rather than put your head all the way under and look like this, right? You don't want to do that.
You
kinda
want to
wanna-
be like this. You want to be like this.
Yeah, there
looking
you go.
down.
There you go. Exactly. So that was crazy. So we get done spear fishing, caught a couple octopuses, some collies that they're called out there. Shout out to Adam Yamashita. That's Jessica's cousin. That guy's a fucking god when it comes to diving. Younger than me. He's like 18 years old. He's just ridiculous, dude. Kid's a beast. Playing baseball at Cypress too. Second baseman. Shout out to him. But we get done diving. So we're taking off everything. We have the fish on stringers. We go and shuck the fish. Learn how to do that real quick and easy. And then Tama, as one of the Adam's friends, says, "Hey, let's go surf bigs. It's bombing right now. They call it bombing."
I would have been tired already. Like, wait a minute.
I'm already tired, bro. I'm 40 years old, bro.
Yeah,
I'm already tired, right? But I wanted to surf so bad out there, right?
You couldn't have done it the next day, or like
I could have, but it was bombing. So I'm thinking in my head, oh, surf's good. Let's go check it out. And these are kids, so I'm thinking bombing's going to be like 6 foot. I can definitely excel in that kind of surf, right? And I said, Tama, what's bombing look like? What's sound like? You know what I mean? And they have an actual Instagram called How's Bigs. So you can, somebody videotapes it and they tag that handle so people can see how the surf is. That's how you tell in Maui, right? They have Surfline and all that, but it's different. So he shows me a picture and you just see these big fucking waves rolling, boom, blowing up. I'm just like, fuck, right? I'm tripping out. And heart's already beating. Yeah, heart's already beating, dude.
Oh,
so we get there, they fucking run and go out there and just start paddling. I sat on the beach, Steve. I kid you not, bro. I sat on the beach for at least half hour, maybe 25 minutes until I got my ass out there to be like, okay, I'm gonna do it. As soon as I got out there, it was game over. Took my first wave, took a right, dropped in, boom. I saw it just go like this, and it just went like maybe to where your couch is at. Boom, blew me up, dude. After that, my ear was never the same.
Oh shit!
My ear still hasn't been the same. I had to get prescribed steroids, bro, for my ear when I went to the doctor.
Fucking smashed on you, huh?
Dude, blew me up.
Spit you out.
Blew me up.
Holy shit!
But I'm telling you right there, that wave allowed me to have fun on all the other waves.
Yeah.
I got blown.
Oh,
up
you kept going.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah! Because after that, I started having fun. I started being like, okay, cool. I've already felt the worst. Now I can fuck with it. You know what I mean? That's my analogy on it. So it was awesome, man. And then I surfed Kihei one day. That was pretty fun too. Got a couple barrels. It was nice out there, man. I love that place. It's beautiful. You know what I mean? It's beautiful.
Sounds like you had a good time, man.
Yeah,
I want to get the family.
Her family's legit, dude. If you guys ever go out to Maui, reach out to Gax, the Raider and the Saint. I have some very choice spots because going with somebody that lives out there, right, is a lot different than going out there being a tourist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that helped a lot. So I can send you guys some good ass spots.
All right, man. Well, let's shut it down, man. We were past our. I mean, we could go longer, but I like to keep it short and sweet for the audience. So
I like that.
Once again, Fred, I want to thank you for coming on the show, man. It's always an honor to have you on.
Thank you.
This time has flew by, dude. I mean, it just went like this, and we're already an hour and a half in, dude. We could go for 3 hours, no problem.
Wow.
But once again, if you guys want to get a hold of me, you can hit me
Gax.
up. Yeah, no worries, man. You can hit me up at the Raider and the Saint at outlook.com. That is the Raider and the Saint at outlook.com. Or you can hit me up on Instagram, Facebook. Just type in the Raider and the Saint or Steven Gaxiola. You'll find me working on a website. That's coming up soon. But once again, Freddie, thank you for coming on. Tell the audience how they can get a hold of you, if they want to buy a house or refinance.
Or whatever it may be. You can catch me at Freddy Fred on Instagram, or you can catch me at Coastlines Homes and Lending. Again, that's Coastline Homes and Lending. That's also a handle for Instagram. Email me at mortgagemorales@gmail.com or fmorales@emortgage.com. Again, thank you very much, Gax, for it's always a pleasure coming on this podcast. I want to see it grow, and just to know that I was a part of it at one point, it's amazing, bro. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries, man. Everyone that's listening to this podcast, I love you guys.
Shout out to you guys, yeah.
Yeah, I love you guys. Be respectful.
Yeah.
Let your light shine. Listen, I go through tough times too. But no matter what, man, we all got to stick together. We're in this together. And just, be good to people. Be good to one another. I love you guys. I will see you next week with my guest. I'll leave it a surprise. Or, I think I'll be back Wednesday. Yeah. I think I made that promise now. So
nice.
I'll talk to you guys soon. All right?
Yeet.
Peace.